Howdy there, boys and girls, friends and family. We're here today to show you something that, well, probably gonna think it's unusual, or you might think I'm crazy. But since it has been raining the last 2 days, until Michael moved on up out of our area and its remnants, I took the time to clean out my pantry shelves. And those who know me know I do happen to stockpile a substantial amount of food. Albeit, sometimes it's processed food. And what I've got today, I've got the things I found that have got rather old. I didn't rotate my food properly. I always mean to, but somehow it gets the better of me. So I went through and I started sorting out everything from the oldest to the newest. And I found stuff that went back as far as 2010, 11, 2012, 2014, 2015. Of course, now I'm going to keep everything from 26 forward. Try to do a little bit better on this rotation. But what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to use it in an unusual way. Now what we're going to be doing with it, we've got a few bags that we started carrying out, is we're going to use it to feed our soil and our worms. And this is all kinds of assorted box goods. You got stovetop, you've got tuna helper, Triscuits, mac and cheese, pastaroni, Ritz crackers, spaghetti mixes, salad mixes. It's just a wide variety of box goods. So we're going to take this, we're going to open it up, and we're going to empty out the contents on what will be next spring's garden plot. Now yes, there are other ingredients in here that are not natural. You know, there's things like sodium caseinate, disodium guanylate, disodium isonate, ferrous sulfate, all kinds of other ingredients. One thing I want you to know, those are in very, very, very small percentages. And I've done this in the past when I've let things go a little bit too much in my food stores. Get just a little bit too old. And trust me, anything from 2010 up to about 2015 is a little bit too old for boxed processed food. So I'm going to spread it out here on the ground, and then I'm going to wet it down good. My worms will come, and this soil is full of earthworms. Literally thousands upon thousands of them. And they will eat it. It never has hurt them in the past. I don't see it hurting them now. And in turn, they'll turn what they're fed, all the pasta, the grains, the flours, the cornmeals that I'll be pouring out today, they'll turn that into fantastic worm castings. So, I just wanted to let you know what we're up to, and I'll show you what we'll be doing as we spread this out upon the ground. Now this is what I do, and I've done this for years. You may disagree, or you agree. You may want to try it. It's just a tip, just in case you do, in case you're not well organized with your food storage like I am. I am definitely not well organized sometimes. But then again, family situations change. I'm down to one person. Over the course when a lot of this was purchased over the last 8 years, the amount of people that were living here, it went up, it went down. So I was just trying to provide for all of my family and those who were staying with us. So stay with us. We'll show you what we're up to. Okay, y'all. We've unboxed a lot of it that we're going to be crushing and spreading out over this garden area. And as you can see, it's pasta, primarily pasta. It's rice, soup mixes, which are dried beans. We've got some old stale Ritz crackers, Girl Scout cookies, Triscuits, some more pasta, Got graham crackers, rice mixes, some more pasta, and what's in this box is more pasta. And these are dried potatoes. So all we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to just spread it out over the soil. And once we're all through today, then we'll come back behind it and wet it all down. The worms will come up from the soil and they will start to devour it. And what we'll get out of it, we'll have healthy worms. Maybe not as healthy as they should be with all the processed ingredients, but for the most part it's just pasta, rice, cookies, graham crackers, stuff of that nature. So I really don't think it's going to be all that bad for them. And they'll improve the soil with their castings. So I'm going to get to it and get it all spread out now. Well, I think you get the idea. We're just going to continue spreading it out, and we'll come back in a bit. Well, we finished spreading everything out. And what I wanted to show you was, it's just pasta, dried pasta, dehydrated potatoes, old stale crackers, Triscuits, cookies, stale cookies, crackers. You can see all different types of old stale pasta in here. Now the seasoning packages, I took all of them out. They're thrown over there with all the boxes, because that's where most of your processed artificial ingredients are. It's in the seasoning packages, sauce packs, and stuff of that nature. What's spread out here is just old pasta. Everything from 2010 up to 2015. It'll break down, the worms will eat it, in turn the worms will feed my ground. It's just a thought. Like I say, I've done it for years. If you've got some old box goods in your pantry, rather than throw them out, you might want to spread it out on your garden area. Or you can compost it. I've done it both ways. It's just a little tip I use here. I've done it over the years whenever I've let things go just a little bit too far. And I no longer feel good about me eating them or serving them to family and friends. I thought it would be interesting. Now we got to pick up all the trash. But we're just trying to use something that would have been 100% waste, and rather than just waste it all, try to put it to some type of good use. So that's about it for this video. Now, you may have learned something, and you may think I'm crazy and you wouldn't want to do this. You see, in my videos I show you what I do. I don't make it up. My way of looking at this is, rather than just being 100% loss because of my own laziness, I'm going to get some use out of it. All I can ask is you think about it. If you'd like to make a comment below, by all means do. I do read every comment and try to respond to the bulk of them. So we came back, broke down all the boxes. These will actually be burned. And just so you know, there was no plastic or metal or any other type of packaging that was put into the garden space. So basically all we've done is we've taken a lot of flour products, pasta products, dehydrated vegetables such as peas, potatoes, pinto beans and the like, and we're going to use it to feed our garden since we let it get too old to feed ourselves. So there you have it. Some may think it's a unique way to feed the garden. It turns a tragedy into an opportunity. Others may think it's outright damn crazy. But I've been doing it for years. I've never seen no ill effects from it from the worms. They seem fine. This ground has, like I said, thousands of them in it. I'm glad to dig some up and show you. And it's a way of turning a loss into a partial plus. And here again, none of the sauces, none of the seasoning packs, spice packs were used in this. Because that is where 99% of the processed chemical ingredients are. They're in the seasoning packs. That's where the salt and that is as well. So I just thought it'd be interesting. Like always, I show you what I do. And I've had experience doing it this way. If you want to do it, fine. If you don't, well, that's fine too. You can also compost it in your compost piles if that's what you'd like. Now, with all that said, we've got a little bit more to spread out, and we're going to finish it up for today. Like always, y'all stay safe, take care, and God bless you. Bye for now.